Hi guys. Today we are making I'm reacting to pick a door videos.
Pick a door.
Blue. I'm going
Whichever
with
door
my
you've chosen, you're gonna have to stay inside for 24 hours. Door 1, empty pool area. This place is a shut-down pool area where it's pitch black, and only a few lights are barely flickering. The lights here cut out every 5 hours, leaving you in total darkness. I really hope you've got a flashlight on you when that happens. Water keeps leaking from the pipes in this place, and honestly, it just makes everything feel so
That's
much more
scary.
uncomfortable. The weirdest thing about this pool area is that there's this plastic ball just floating around, even though there's absolutely nobody else here.
Oh,
There are some
heck
old school
no.
vending machines sitting here with snacks inside, but warning,
bet those
do
are
not
rotten.
eat them. There's this giant Joker face
Yeah.
built into the wall, the water pouring out of its mouth. And no matter where you go, that Joker's eyes, they just keep staring at you. And the worst part, you're stuck
I
here
hate
for the
that.
next 24 hours.
Oh no.
Door 2, Frutiger era.
No, please not be like one of those tile things.
The environment here is
Oh,
just
heck
so
yes.
nostalgic and packed with all these eco-friendly vibes. There's plenty of fresh food waiting for you here, a donut and a glass of milk. And if you start
That's
feeling
fun.
sleepy after eating, there's a bedroom right here for you to crash in. If you feel like heading outside to just chill for a bit, there's a lounge bed and a beautiful eco-friendly landscape waiting for you.
I'll
There's a
take the
TV for
teleport things.
entertainment, and honestly, every single thing you could possibly need is right here. If you pick this
Live
door,
video
then
games?
congratulations. You're safe. Pick a door.
Pick a door.
Blue. I'm going with my gut again. Blue.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 24 hours.
Alright, just
Door
24.
1, the Quiet Archive. You step into an immense library carved into white stone.
Wait, did I pick the
The
wrong
ceiling is
thing?
impossibly high, lost in mist. Rows of shelves
looks
stretch
good.
farther than you can see, filled with books written in languages you don't
Vita!
recognize, but somehow understand
Vita
when you
off!
open them.
Oh, the
Soft
couch.
lamps glow between
sorry,
reading
guys.
tables. There
My
is tea
dog
that
just
never
jumped
cools,
onto my-
bread that
over my
always
car.
tastes fresh. The air smells like dust and rain. You feel calm here, safe, almost welcomed. Beyond the tall arched windows is nothing but darkness, no stars, no horizon. Sometimes, while you're reading, a book will gently slide itself off a shelf and open at your feet. It always opens to a page describing something you haven't done yet, a memory from your future. You are allowed to read.
unsettling.
You are not allowed to write. You are not allowed to look directly at the librarian when it passes behind you, counting
Heck no.
softly under its breath. If you
Heck no.
finish a book that describes your own ending, the lights will dim. Door 2, the looping station. You step onto an underground transit platform. Fluorescent
I'm not
lights hum
picking any
overhead.
of these.
A digital clock flickers 00. Trains arrive every
No,
few minutes, but
actually,
they never have
I switch. Alright, don't put cheating in the comments, but I switched to the library.
drivers. Each one stops, opens its doors, waits
hate these
patiently.
things.
The interior of every car looks slightly different. Some clean, some flooded, some filled with seats facing the wrong direction. There is a vending machine
God I
with food
switched.
that tastes off, but keeps you alive. The bathrooms lock from the outside. You are not alone on the platform. Something walks the tracks between arrivals. It looks almost human from far away, but it moves too smoothly, like it's
thank God I
being pulled
switched.
instead of
Yay.
walking. It never steps onto the platform. It just waits below, listening. Every time you board a train, the clock resets. Every time you stay, the lights dim a little more. If the clock ever reaches 24 Ave that does not open its doors, choose carefully. You won't remember making the choice, but something else will.
Pick a door.
Blue.
The one you choose will decide your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, welcome to Atlantis City. A beautiful city beneath the ocean. You can breathe here. Water feels like...
Switch.
Pick a
I
door.
pick red.
The one you choose will decide your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, welcome to Atlantis City. A beautiful city beneath the ocean. You can breathe here. Water feels like air, warm, safe. There's no immediate danger, but endless gold. Free to take. For 48 hours, anything you carry returns with you. Then you hear them. Soft voices. Mermaids glide between the towers, singing just for you. Your fear fades. You feel welcome until a quiet rule settles in. Do not follow them. Do not touch them. Do not stare too long. Door 2, the floor is lava. You wake up and see your bedroom is lava. The heat bites, furniture melts around you. You jump downstairs, lava everywhere. Heart racing, you dodge molten rivers. Outside, the street burns. Cars float on lava like islands. One wrong move, and it claims you. Pick a door.
Pick a door.
Blue.
The door you choose will decide your fate for the next 48 hours. The red door.
Wait, what?
The abandoned. Pick a door.
Alright, blue, I guess. I did not know there was a red door.
The door you choose will decide your fate for the next 48 hours. The red door. The abandoned mall. You must survive 48 hours inside a mall that never ends. The corridors loop forever. Lights buzzing above polished floors that reflect stores you don't remember passing. Never stop walking. If you stand still too long, the air thickens and the floor begins to feel soft, like the building is trying to pull you under. You will find coffee shops that look familiar. You may take a drink, but do not speak to the baristas.
Here's your drink. I spit in it.
Hunger will
Ew.
come, but every vending machine is out of order. The buttons light up. Nothing falls. If you see an elevator, do not enter it. The top level is not meant for you. When 48 hours pass, an exit sign will appear in the distance. You have 5 minutes to reach it. If the light flickers out before you leave, the mall resets, and you start again. Survivability, 89%. The green door. The pit. You wake up at the bottom of a man-made pit in someone's basement. Dirt walls, cracked concrete edges, a square opening to the room above, far out of reach. You must survive 48 hours here.
Put the lotion on your skin.
He tosses you a Dave Ramsey book.
You ever read this? Wow. Pretty good. I've decided not to kill you today. Good night.
When you're hungry, he will give you rice and beans.
Heat this, it's cold down there. I'll be back.
He doesn't turn on the heater. Estimated survivability,
Huh?
Did you eat breakfast?
No.
23%.
No.
The blue door. The game begins. Rules? It's simple. You'll enter the pick a door games. You'll be given a few options. Choose one to spend 48 hours inside, win, and $1 million is wired to your account. That's it.
Welcome to the Picador Games. The initiation phase has begun. Good luck.
1 minute till the Picador Games begin.
Here's your drink. I spit in it.
Survive.
Here's your drink. I spit in it. Here's your drink. I spit in it.
Pick a door. Pick a door.
Pick a door now.
Blue. Why is it always black,
The door
guys?
you chose will decide your next 60 hours.
Why?
Door 1,
Are
the
they
glue
being
factory.
great
A room
racist?
filled with giant vats of thick, sticky white liquid. The floor is always
I
pulling
think
at your
they're being
shoes,
racist.
making every step a struggle. You can
Guys,
find
they're
protein
being
bars
racist.
and juice boxes taped to the high ceiling. There are no entities, but the smell of chemicals is very strong and can make you dizzy. If you fall down, the glue will trap you forever. You must stay on the narrow metal catwalks to survive.
Heck
If the
no,
catwalks
hell
begin
no,
to
hell
shake, hold onto the railings and wait for the machines to stop. Door 2, the Eternal Atrium. You are in a flooded, pink-hued mall filled with palm trees and marble statues. The water is waist deep and glows with a soft blue light. You can find trays of tropical
think I
fruit
picked the
and
right
bottled
one. I
water
picked the
floating
right
on the
one.
surface near the enter signs. For rest, you must climb onto the balconies of the second floor. There are no entities here.
think I picked
Every
the right
4 hours,
Oh,
a
no.
loud siren blares, and the
No,
water level
come on.
rises instantly to the ceiling. You have exactly 60 seconds to reach the upper
No,
level
thank you, Black
before the
Figure.
room fills completely.
Guys, don't.
Pick a door.
Red.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, Green Hill Zone. Endless, tall, grassy hills.
Wait.
Pick a door.
No, blue. Blue. I'm trusting blue.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, Green Hill Zone. Endless, tall,
did I
grassy
pick the
hills
right
make up
switch?
this place, with a
I
road
think I
weaving in
picked the
between
right
them.
switch.
On top of each hill are suburban houses.
Guys, I think I picked the right switch. Thank God I switched. Alright.
These houses contain water bottles and chocolate bars to sustain you during the 48 hours. There's also a bed in each house, though you most likely won't be using it. Every night, the residents of this place return.
Thank
and will
God I
begin looking
switched.
for you. When this happens,
Why are
quickly
they always
make your way
black?
to an unlocked house and hide. Don't let them see you, and never stay in the same
Why are
house
they always
twice.
black?
Good luck. Door 2. Pool in the sky. You're on a platform in the
Thank
clouds,
God,
with
man.
no land surrounding you for miles.
I think I picked
In the
this.
middle, on the platform, is a warm pool. It's always sunny here, but there's a constant nice cool
My
breeze.
doom-ass.
This is the tall
My
man.
doom-
He's here to provide you with food,
My-
drinks, and anything else you
My
desire.
dumb-
There are no threats or other entities here.
My dumb
Congratulations,
ass
you're safe.
picked the whole
Pick a door.
stone.
Pick a door.
Left door.
Left.
No.
Left.
Or the right door, Fortnite.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48
I
hours.
picked Fortnite.
Door 1, Minecraft. You are trapped in a Minecraft world for 48 hours. You become Steve. You can heal with food when you take damage.
Okay.
But if you die in the game, you die in real life. You have 48 hours to beat the Ender Dragon. If you don't, you're stuck here forever.
That's risky. I'm glad I didn't go for that
I'm
one.
glad I
Door
didn't
2.
go for that too.
Fortnite. You're trapped in a Fortnite game for the next 48 hours. Your goal is to win. You can respawn in the lobby when you die. However, if you haven't won a game when the time runs out, you become a Fortnite NPC.
Oh my gosh.
Good luck. Pick a door.
You first open it, you'll pick a door.
Huggy Wuggy Blue.
The door you choose
No,
will
wait, red.
determine your fate for the next 48 hours.
Let me see the
Door 1, the Internet Cafe. A cozy internet cafe that never closes. Unlimited ramen, snacks, and cold drinks. Sleeping is easy here. Private pods with blankets. The PCs are fast. Every game you remember is already installed. You can bring one person with you. It's safe, quiet, warm. Door 2, the compliance office. It looks normal. That's the first problem. Somewhere in here, your name is already on a list. Rule 1, never sit in the waiting chair. Rule 2, if a camera turns toward you, look at the floor. Rule 3, if you hear your name, don't answer. Follow the rules, and you'll leave with your badge, eventually. Pick a door.
Pick a door before...
Wait, look, comments.
The timer runs out. You have 72 hours. One of these places keeps you alive. The other one just keeps you. Door 1. You wake up inside a frozen summer camp on the edge of a black October lake. The cabin is warm somehow, a fire already burning. Old Halloween candy in a bowl by the door. Outside, frost covers every cabin but yours. It's quiet, beautiful almost. But every time you stop moving, something outside stops moving too. And last night, your name echoed across the lake. Before I reveal the next door, decide fast. Like to lock your choice. Comment, swap to change doors. Subscribe if you'd survive this. And check the full challenge video on the channel. Door 2. You step barefoot onto warm concrete inside an endless water park glowing under a pink sunset that never moves. The slides keep running.
but holy
The wave
toes.
pool pulses on its own. There's food, stale funnel cake, warm slushies, vending machine hot dogs from a machine with no plug.
Pick the
You're
right one.
alone until you notice every water slide empties into the same pool. And every time you climb out, the water level is a little higher. The sunset hasn't shifted in 6 hours. Then the PA system crackles on, and someone reads your name over the speakers, slowly, like
Alex.
they've been waiting.
Alex.
Pick a door before...
I don't want to.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 24 hours.
Okay, forget the cookies. This is the door you actually want. See all these arrows? They know what's up. I'm telling you, what's behind here is way better. Trust me on this one. Ready? Come on, let's go.
Door 1, Backrooms Tour. Ah, good old classic. You've arrived at level 1. No need to worry about resources since your guide will show you where to find almond milk, water, and food. This level is especially friendly to you, mostly because of your companion.
Oh, yeah.
None of the animals and creatures you encounter will harm you. You can even interact with them. If you get tired, you will be shown a place to rest. The atmosphere will not overwhelm you. Instead, You will enjoy being here.
Someone's looking for me. Next time, choose the door on the right. It'll be dangerous, but don't worry. I'll be waiting for you there.
Door 2. Drunken Master. Here you are at the bar table. Next to you is a weird outsider. It seems like he's offering you a drink competition. You can't say no, or you'll die. You drink one shot after another and feel sick. You look at your opponent. Spoiler alert, alcohol is as harmless to his body as water is to yours, but you don't know that and drink another fatal shot. Your lights go out, and it seems like you'll never wake up again. How stupid. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 24 hours.
Okay, forget the cookies. This is the door you actually want. See all these arrows? They know what's up. I'm telling you, what's behind here is way better. Trust me on this one. Ready? Come on, let's go.
Door 1. Backrooms tour.
Oh, hell no.
Pick a door.
I don't know.
You have chosen your destiny. Door 1. You will be able to see the future. But first, welcome to the farm. Everything here is made of plastic. Be careful and never stop watching the cows. They will move closer when you're not looking. You must survive for 24 hours. If you get distracted and they catch you, you will be turned into just another plastic doll. Door 2. You will be able to change the past.
Let's go.
But first, welcome to the school. Do not let the entity catch you. You must find your classroom before it disappears. You have 24 hours. If you fail, you will wander an endless hallway for eternity. Pick a door.
I'm just gonna skip that. Blue.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the Silent Aquarium, an underwater tunnel stretching endlessly in both directions. Thick glass separates you from dark water on all sides. Sealed coolers along the walkway contain bottled water and protein bars. You are not alone. Sharks drift in the water beyond the glass. Every 4 hours, they test if the tunnel is still strong. If they detect vibration from your side, they will find the weak point. Keep absolutely still during testing. Good luck. Door 2, the Forgotten Cinema. Rows of velvet red seats stretch toward an infinite screen playing silent black and white films. Popcorn machines refill themselves with warm buttered popcorn. Refrigerators behind the counter hold cold sodas and wrapped sandwiches. The seats recline fully for comfortable sleep. The films are strangely familiar, yet impossible to remember afterward. Congratulations, you're safe. Pick a door. Pick a door. Pick a door.
No, didn't.
Pick a door. Your decision determines where you'll spend your next 6 or 7 days. Left door. Burgerland. You see a huge city made out of fast food. The floor is French fries, houses made out of burgers, and everything you could enjoy. You feel like it's the best day of your life. You need something to drink. So you move towards the vending machine with free lemonades. Suddenly you realize that these drinks only make you even more thirsty, but you still have lots of food. You approach a pile of fresh burgers and take a bite, but result is the same. You're now even hungrier. Something's wrong with the food. After many hours, you visit a restaurant that has a suspicious basement. You enter, and now you're at the upside-down version of this world. But here, everything is real. All the place above was made to get you into this basement, and it seems like you're now the food. You can change your choice and try the next door if you subscribe now. Right door, sky block. You're at a huge island in the sky. There's only few houses, a road, and nothing else. You feel like you're dreaming. You try to enter the closest house, but unfortunately it's closed and no one's home. But it doesn't make the view less mesmerizing. So you try to find some food. You catch a fish made out of clouds. It has all the nutrients and water you need for your time staying, and eating it does not hurt the fish. It seems like it's boring in here. So a frigate emerges from the sky and takes you onto adventure you won't forget. Pick a door.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Pick a door. You'll spend 5 days behind the chosen door.
Eggland.
Door 1. Abandoned pools. You
You appear in a pool area from your childhood. Pools are safe for swimming, but you can't drink the water in it. You find the stairs, but this whole place is flooding, so have to constantly move up, spending no more than 10 minutes on each floor. On the second floor, you find a fountain for drinking, but it pours oil instead of water, which won't help you. Luckily, in some locker rooms, you can find safe bottled water, which is safe. It is your key to survival. But if you'll see an empty room with gigantic bottled water, do not touch it. If you do so, you'll break into a puddles, which seem to be alive and are
Here, this is how you do this. You goon on them, and once you goon on them, they'll be your minions.
unfriendly. Right,
Now I
keep
have little
to
minions.
stay in this place, or switch to try the next
I
door.
already changed.
Door 2, paradise. You wake up in a beautiful valley with
Oh,
lollipops
pick
and
the right
rainbows.
one. I picked
It's
the
warm
right
and
one.
cozy in here. After some time, you'll find a majestic castle. Unicorns lead your way.
I'm gonna eat
You can
the
play with them or get right into the castle. You're an
I'm gonna
honorable
eat
guest in
the
here.
unicorns.
Unicorns made a carpet made of sweets, especially for you. The path lead you to a kitchen, where a hamster chef has a gift for you. Would you accept it?
Yes, I will.
If you accept, you'll become the king of this place. But if you say no, you can still be a guest in here as much as you want. Pick a door.
Pick a door.
Huggy time.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. The Paper Cinema. A small cinema built entirely from paper. The seats, the walls, the ceiling, the screen. All of it thick cream paper folded and constructed into a room that should not work, and does. A film is already playing. It is one you have been meaning to watch. When you look away and look back, it is a different one. Also one you have been meaning to watch. Popcorn appears on the seat beside you when you sit down, warm, salted. The seat it came from is empty. The projection booth has a light on. No one is visible behind the glass. The film has never stopped. Enjoy your movies. Before we move on to the next door, subscribe and comment swap to change your choice.
I might
Like
swap.
to lock in your answer.
I might.
Door 2, Kempy Airport. A full international airport. Every shop
Swap.
open, every restaurant stocked, every gate lit and showing a destination. No flights leave, no flights arrive. The terminals go further than they should. The gate numbers go higher than they should. By the second day, it starts using your name, not as a passenger being paged, as a destination. Run!
Oh no, I already swapped.
Good luck. Pick a door.
I swapped. Yeah.
Pick a door.
Okay, blue. Blue.
The door you choose will determine your fate
Luke,
for the
I'm
next
gonna be
48 hours. Door 1, the inevitable fall. You're on one of many scattered pieces of carpet floating in space. Other than the carpet, there is nothing around for miles,
Okay, thank goodness I didn't pick this one.
other than emptiness. However, these pieces of carpet are not normal. The carpet is living and has a lifespan of 10 minutes before it dies and disappears. If this happens while you are on top of it, you will fall to your death. If you ever see a black figure in the distance, waiting on a piece of carpet, move away from the area quickly. It's getting closer.
Oh, gosh.
Door 2,
Okay.
cabin in the woods.
Please.
A small cabin surrounded by a perpetually dark forest. The bed is cozy. Every once in a while, a grilled cheese and tomato soup will appear on the
I don't
table.
like
There's also a TV that plays old cartoons on it, and alcohol on the shelf. Do not look
I'm a
out the
kid.
window. It's not.
I'm a kid. Do you expect me to drink alcohol? Oh my god, I can't speak right now. I'm a kid. Do you expect me to drink alcohol?
Not safe outside.
What?
Stay inside, and you will live.
Hey!
You have no reason to leave.
The blue one was way better.
Pick a door. Pick a door.
Okay. I'm going blue, I guess.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the
Oh,
next
Has a
48
red
hours. Door
What?
1, the mall aquarium. You're
Okay.
trapped inside a massive shopping mall
Red,
filled
you guys are
waist-deep with
cooked.
water. Stores
Oh,
are stocked
no.
with canned food and bottled drinks
Okay.
floating everywhere.
At least you guys
can
have
sleep
food.
on the escalators since they're above water. Grab a
Okay.
shopping cart immediately. You'll need it. Every hour,
no.
something large swims past underneath you. You'll feel the current. If you stay still and quiet, it passes by. But if you splash too much or drop something metal, it investigates. Use the shopping cart to move through the water silently.
You guys are cooked.
Whatever you do, don't go near the food court.
Okay.
The water is darker there.
Yikes.
Door 2, the Forever
Please
Garage.
be something good,
A normal
please.
parking garage that never ends.
Okay.
There's a vending machine on every level with free snacks and
Ooh,
drinks.
I'll take
You'll
it.
find a comfortable car unlocked on level 3 where you can sleep safely. The
Not
radio
bad.
works and plays your favorite songs. No creatures, no danger.
Yes.
Just walk the level,
Yes,
eat snacks, and wait out your 48 hours. in
Perfect.
Let's
peace.
go.
Pick a door.
Okay.
Man, I need to choose a door.
Pain.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 72 hours.
have enough of
Door number 1, the Floral Passage. You are standing in an endless hallway full of flowers. Rows and rows of blooms stretch forward forever. Vines crawl along the walls and ceiling, twisting slowly like they're alive. The air smells sweet.
No, is
Too
this
sweet.
actually a bad thing?
On your back, you have a backpack with food and water enough to survive. But there's one rule. You have to keep walking for 72 hours. You can't stop. You can't sleep. Because the moment you stand still, the bugs notice you. You hear them already. If they land on you, they won't stop. They'll suck your blood until you can't move anymore. So, you walk, step after step, for 3 days. No rest, no silence, just flowers. And the sound of wings getting closer. Door number 2, the playground. You are already inside the maze. Dim lights barely illuminate the narrow paths, the walls stretching endlessly with colorful, worn-out playground structures. Scattered around, slides twist into shadows, swings sway.
Okay?
Huh?
I'm gonna run Edward fishing. I'll be right back.
Can you get me something to eat?
Okay, when I get back, I won't be gone more than 20 minutes. Okay?
But I'm hungry right now.
You want a bowl of cereal? Until I get back?
Sure, yeah. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go eat.
As if moved by invisible hands. Food lies scattered in corners, half hidden under shadows. Somewhere ahead, a faint, echoing laugh pierces the silence. You catch a glimpse of a clown in a vintage Ronald McDonald costume, climbing the walls unnaturally. Your heart races. If he notices you, he will chase and tickle until you can't breathe. Move carefully, every turn could hide him. Survive the next 72 hours.
I'm dead.
Don't get caught.
No, I'm dead.
Choose a door.
I'm dead. No, I'm dead.
I'll be back.
We in the house now.
Pick a door. The door you choose decides your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the unfinished level. You enter a world that was never fully loaded. Walls have missing textures and objects float halfway into the floor. Food appears complete but remains unchanged after every bite. And water never decreases. You may sleep anywhere, but each time you wake up, more parts of the world have changed. A black multi-legged entity moves through unstable
Thank
areas
God I picked the
and
other
removes
one.
things that should not exist. Do not interact with visual errors. If the entity turns towards you, run as fast as you can. Good luck. Door 2, the lost daycare. You enter a brightly lit daycare with no windows and no children.
Oh, heck no, this reminds me of Animal Company. If I have Animal Company fans here, you'll know the daycare when you go to the mom boss. I'm so mad right now.
Thing is built too small, and each hallway leads to a different playroom. Juice boxes
At
and
least I
sealed
have a pet
snacks appear
snail. At least I have a pet snail.
in the kitchen every morning. You may sleep in the small beds, but the lights never turn off. At night, toys wander slowly between the playrooms. A small figure moves through the hallways and speaks with the voice of an adult. Play with me. Do not answer if it asks you to play. If you find your name
cover the
written on a
snail.
drawing, it has chosen you as its new toy. Pick a door.
Pick a door.
Ooh.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the decrepit catacombs. The tunnels are filled with skulls and various body parts. You always have a constant feeling of being watched. Every so often, pick a door.
Red.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the decrepit catacombs. The tunnels are filled with skulls and various body parts. You always have a constant feeling of being watched. Every so often, the path will split into multiple choices. Make the correct choice, and you'll be rewarded with food, water, and other various items to aid you in your survival. However, make the incorrect choice, and you'll be met with a pale, long-limbed creature with hollow eyes.
Oh, hell no.
Contact with this creature isn't immediately deadly. However, too many encounters will agitate him, leading to him stealing your skin while you sleep and taking your place on the surface once the week is over. Door 2, the snack rooms. Any snack you can imagine is here, along with any drink you'd like to enjoy. Hunger and dehydration obviously isn't a problem here. There's also a beanbag chair in the corner for you to sleep in. Across from this beanbag is a TV with free access to a Netflix account. There are no entities here. Enjoy your snacks. You are completely safe. Pick a door.
Hey, doctor. We need.
Pick a door.
Red.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. You enter a flooded pink and turquoise station where jellyfish drift through the water and the halls echo with distant movement. The tiled rooms lead to curved doorways and a long white tunnel filled with dark water. Near the platform, a refrigerator still hums with cold food inside, and fruit, snacks, and drinks sometimes float past. At the end, there is a warm room with a bed beside the pool, but it does not feel safe. If you hear something moving along the tracks, hide. Door 2, the Endless Park. You arrive in a bright green park beneath a huge blue sky, where the path keeps winding over the hills without ever truly ending. The air is warm, the grass is perfect, and the clouds sit low enough to feel almost close. Along the way, you can stop to rest on the curved benches, and farther ahead, there is a quiet playground, waiting on the hill, with no one around. Sometimes, soft white shapes lie in the grass, like pieces of cloud that never rose back up. The place feels peaceful. Do not worry about food. You will not get hungry here. Good.
Yeah, I agree.
Pick a door, but choose carefully. Once you step inside, there is no turning back. Door 1, the back rooms.
Red.
You've heard the urban legends, and now the nightmare is your reality. You have clipped out of the world and into the infinite. It may look peaceful in its yellow emptiness, but don't let the silence fool you. The stagnant, suffocating stench of old cigarettes and damp, rotting wallpaper fills your lungs with every breath. The relentless, high-pitched humming of the flickering fluorescent lights vibrates in your skull. Occasionally, you will stumble upon a single, isolated wooden chair sitting in the middle of a hallway, the only haunting remnants of the real world you left behind. You must be extremely careful. The shadows here are deeper than they should be. Never step into the dark places, for the shadow hunters are always lurking just out of sight. Once they catch your scent, they will hunt you through these yellow halls.
Oh,
forever.
hell no.
Door 2, the New York Skyrise. You emerge into a breathtaking, ultra-modern penthouse suspended high above the heart of New York City. The floor-to-ceiling glass offers a spectacular view of the glowing skyline, and here, the monsters cannot reach you. You can finally sink into the deep, plush velvet couch to watch your favorite movies with a cold drink, or treat yourself to the massive gourmet feast prepared specifically for your arrival. An incredible spread of steaming hot kebabs, fresh wood-fired pizzas, exotic fruits, and many more delicious snacks are laid out and waiting for you. If the silence of the penthouse becomes too much, pour yourself a glowing, vibrant cocktail to share with your friends, and lose yourself in the glittering, diamond-like lights of the city below.
I have friends.
Pick a door.
Isn't it annoying that the...
Pick a door.
I don't care, blue.
The one you choose will decide your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, welcome to the moon base. Earth glows in the sky, hanging there like a promise. You lie back in an astronaut suit.
Isn't it?
Pick a door.
My door is red.
The one you choose will decide your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. Welcome to the moon base. Earth glows in the sky, hanging there like a promise. You lie back in an astronaut suit, relaxed, like a beach day without waves. Inside the base, you can breathe. Artificial air fills your lungs. Calm, safe. Food is unlimited. No hunger, no
Unlimited.
fear. Time slows down here. For the first time, nothing wants you dead. Door 2. The time loop. You wake up in your room, brush your teeth, eat breakfast, go outside. Everything feels normal until midnight. A shadow appears, then nothing. You wake up again, same room, same morning, confused. You brush your teeth, eat breakfast, go outside. Midnight comes, a shadow appears. You're cautious this time, but you still can't save yourself. You wake up again and realize the truth. You're stuck in a time loop. You have 48 lives to break it. Pick a door.
Select your door. You will
Trust
spend the rest
me.
of your life in the door you've picked.
I picked
Left door,
trust me.
abandoned metro. If
Trust
you chose the left door, you'll appear at an abandoned Soviet metro tunnel. Trains are all broken, and you can only walk. You'll find some traces of humanity, old plates, kids' toys, and sometimes still burning campfires. But you're completely alone. In some tunnels, you can find some canned food, your only way of survival, but look closely at dates written. Expired food is poisonous. One day you'll find a secret room with a map. The map tells you what really happened in here. After the recent Middle East conflict, there's no safe place left on Earth. If you try to get out of the metro, radiation is bad for you, but mutants are even more dangerous. If you disliked your choice, write switch in the comments to try your luck with the right door. Right door. Megapolis. You appear at an empty office building from scientific times of early 2000s.
Let's
You
go.
can leave and freely explore the city. You can pick any house you'd want to live in.
I love
Every
it,
flat
yeah.
at every floor. Once you've settled in, you'll have to find some food. Luckily, supermarkets are everywhere, full of fresh food that won't age and
Let's
endlessly
go.
replenishable. For
We're gonna do
relaxation,
one more,
you can visit
and
one
then
of the
that's gonna
best
be it.
pools in town. You can stay here as much as you want, but once you get to your new home, your PC has two options: yes and no. If you press yes, you'll
No.
return to your real home. If you press no, you can stay in this place forever. Select your door. You will spend the rest.
This Christmas?
Pick a door before the timer runs out.
Blue.
The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the friendly neighborhood. An abandoned set for a
You
kid's
sure
puppet
it's
show.
friendly?
The ground and walls are all fake. There's the faint smell of sweat everywhere you go. Scattered around the place, you can find bottles of water and bags of chips. Pick a door before the timer runs out.
I picked blue the first time.
The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the friendly neighborhood. An abandoned set for a kid's puppet show. The ground and walls are all fake. There's the faint smell of sweat everywhere you go. Scattered around the place, you can find bottles of water and bags of chips. These will hold you over. Throughout the neighborhood, you'll also find entities, big puppets with big noses. They are all hostile despite how they look. Do not make contact. If one surprises you, try your best to ignore it and walk away. Door 2, the floating houses. You're on a rowboat in an endless, foggy ocean. The infinite water is only occasionally broken up by suburban houses peeking out of the water. These drifting houses carry food and rarely a flare gun. Don't stay in one spot for too long. There's an entity lurking underneath. If it approaches, fire the flare gun into the water to scare it away. Good luck. Pick a door before the timer.
This Christmas.
Select
That's
your
gonna be
door.
it, guys.
You will
Bye.
spend the